Yo, J Maya back with another video. Just want to give my thoughts on the Corona. A lime and King Cobra tastes just like Corona. Anyway, about this virus. First thought is there's a lot of fear mongering going on. A lot of social engineering. But I think the virus, after doing some research, it is real, and I'll get to why. But there's a lot of social engineering right now. If you notice, the stock market was bottoming out, and they project the crisis in all the media. And what happens, man? People start to spend that money, baby. Ching, 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 ching. Cash money. Cash moves everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar bill, y'all. No, for real. Stores are, the economy here, it's got to be hurting in a lot of places, but man, all the food and water and survival stuff and ammo and all the stuff that people been buying, that money's been moving around, man. I noticed I bought a bunch of groceries, man. I'm down to nothing in my accounts. I was tripping. I was like, dang, I spent that much money? I'm living off like $100 for the rest of the month. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, man. Gas costs me $60 to fill up in this big old truck, but it is what it is, kid. So that's for one thought, man. The stock market can't be hurting on a lot of stocks now, and especially like Purell and toilet paper, man. I even try to buy another bidet because you can't get no toilet paper. You can't get a bidet. All the aftermarket bidets them sold out, man. You can't get them till April, May. So you can't get a clean booty, man. Luckily, I got one already. So the other thing about this, I just watched the Australian 60 Minutes video on the virus with this real smart Chinese dude and this other guy going to these weird wet markets where they're selling weird ass animals to eat, and he said two things that stuck out to me in this whole video. First beat, if you're over the age of 65, you're 20 times more likely to die of the virus. Secondly, that only people that can survive once they actually get it, they need a lot of stuff like ventilators and, good medications and all this stuff. And it comes up to this, the guy asking the question, so only those with money can survive it. And the guy's kind of like, yeah, pretty much. So this thing's got to be created, man. I don't think it came from these wet markets they want to shut down. Seems to me, man, like somebody's trying to take out the elderly and the poor. I wonder who that might be. Who don't want the elderly around, who are just over 65, about to get things like Social Security and health care and all that stuff off the taxpayer's dime. Who don't want that? I know politicians and the elite don't want that. They don't want anybody to get what they've worked their whole life for. They want to rob their ass of it, man. Man, I hate these niggas, man, for real. I hate to use the word hate, but hate's a strong word. But, man, I don't like these rich sons of bitches, man. God forgive my speech, but that's how it is, man. I'm supposed to love my enemy, man, but these people are evil, dog. You talking to somebody, man, who's run and gun, and I find it evil, man. So it is what it is, man. But they want to wipe out the poor, and they want to wipe out the elderly. And you look at people that are getting targeted like me, I'm getting fried to death. So they want people like myself that are undesirables gone too, because they trying to kill me, man. They've been trying to kill me, man. And lots of people like me, lots of TIs they getting cooked to death, man. They don't want us around. One reason, man, I get benefits, man. I'm retired from the Army, man. I get a retirement. I'm disabled. I get disability. I get health care. They don't want that. They want to take me out, man. I know I found somebody else that was a veteran that their father was targeted. He dead now. They won't give me the health care. I can't get the dental care and stuff I need, man. They won't give you nothing you're supposed to be able to get, man. They fight you tooth and nail about it. And I've gone to my congressmen and senators to get my stuff. That's how I get my money, because I fought for years trying to get what I was supposed to get and couldn't get it, man. My congressman hooked me up. Thank you, Senator Lindsey Graham, who is the man. If you're a military personnel, that dude is down for you, man. I don't really care about much. I don't even know his politics, man. All I know is that fool has helped me out more than one time, and he's a man of his word, and he's honorable in that. So I give him all the respect in the world, man. That dude is down, man. If anybody's going to heaven, that brother is, for real. No matter what his politics are, man, because he's helped a lot of people like myself out of some crucial times. So, man, props to Mr. Lindsey Graham, senator from the state of South Carolina. But the elite people don't want me getting my benefits. That's why they try to keep me from getting them. They don't want old people getting their stuff. They don't want poor people staying alive, man, that are draining the system. But the thing about it is,
in 1 mile,
they're the ones robbing everybody, man. They're the ones that robbing and pilfering and stealing. Come on, man. Get it right. They robbed when all those federal bailouts came. Come on, man. You had freaking, this don't seem like the right road. Nope. Like the A80s. So, anyway, they the ones during the bailouts that you had people getting $1 million bonuses for their company crashing, man. They robbed the American public of trillions and trillions of dollars. They robbed the American public of trillions and trillions of dollars through the military-industrial complex, through police, through so many other things, man. Pork barrel projects, man. They robbing you left and right, and they worried about us draining. They the ones draining you. They the ones stealing your money. For real, I worked my whole life and put it into the system, man.
turn right onto Q.
I was working from the time I was 15. The day I turned 15, I got a job. Before that, I was cutting grass from the time I was 10, man. No taxes on that, but I'm just keeping it real, man. So this coronavirus, is it real? Yeah, they trying to wipe out the poor, the old, and people they don't want around. But a lot of it's just
in 1.2 miles.
The more fear, they can control you. They can control your spending habits, what you buy, what you purchase, man. These huge mega conglomerate companies making billions and trillions of dollars, man, off of your fear. Man, if you get sick, take colloidal silver, which you can't even hardly get, man. I went online to get some more. Man, you can't even get it. It is expensive now. It's like $95 a bottle.
In 1 mile.
They gouging like they do with the Purell in 3 states, man. Sell them for $20 a piece, man. Everybody in this country is, man, out to make $1 off their neighbor. They ain't no loving your neighbor in this country, man. This country's cutthroat, man. Bump the United States, man. I served this country for all the years, and all I was a gun thug in a green uniform, man. I was wearing green instead of my normal blue. So it is what it is, man. So anyway, that's my thoughts on the coronavirus, man. They can also control what's going on as far as taking away your freedoms, man. Impeding when you can be out, cutting curfews, making you wear masks, mandatory testing, mandatory vaccinations. You better watch out for this stuff before they steal your freedoms in the name of better public health and better public good. They did that during 9/11, and now the FBI, CIA can illegally surveil people like me, put cameras in my house, put microphones in my house, put them up in my trees, cook me to death with drones.
At the stop sign.
And have drones follow me all over everywhere I go, man, with thermal imaging. Yo, that happened because of 9/11, so now I can be posed as a terrorist, and I served this country, man, from terrorism, so whatever, man. So whack. You better watch out. They're smart, man, and you, the American public, are dumb. You're idiots.
In 11 miles.
Straight up. Wake up, man. Y'all are so dumb sometimes, man. Realize this, man. Everything in this world is run by greed. It's run by money. Cash moves everything around me. Cream get the money. Dollar bill. Yo, Wu-Tang said it. It moves everything, man. Money is the lubrication of the system. It's all about money, man. Everything's about money. If you got it, if you don't got it. It's what moves everything. It's the lubrication. It's the gears. So it's all about money, man. And everybody's working for that money, for that thing. That's what drives all the evil people in the world. For the love of money is the root of all kinds of evil, man. You know, don't love money, man. Use it because you need it to survive. It's a necessary evil, but you start loving that money, man. You start loving those new cars, the bigger houses, man. Get what you need. That's it, man. Besides that, try to live as frugal as you can, you know what I'm saying? I'm driving an old freaking truck, man. My truck's got 180,000 miles on it, man. I paid $5 grand for this truck, man, and I've had it for several years. So it's done me all right, man. I got no cruise control, no power, nothing. I'm just cruising in this big, but you know, I've been glad to have the truck. It's got me to point A, point B. I'm still rolling. So most of my money's tied up in my house, man, which I spent more on a house, but I had to because of the market. I had to have a place to live. You can't just, and renting, man, is retarded. Renting, you're just throwing money away, man. You're not getting nothing back on your investment. At least when I sold my other house I was buying, man, I made some G's to put it into this place, man. I have some money in my pocket, put something in the savings. So you gotta, you know, it's stupid to rent, man. You're just throwing money away, man. You don't get nothing back on your investment. But if you buy a house, you need to put some money. You need to pay extra on your principal every month, or that thing's never going away. And be careful when you refinance, because they're gonna tack on additional fees. I didn't know they refinanced my house. They tacked on $15,000 in fine print I didn't even know about. So there went $15K to the bank. And I mean, I didn't, you know, I'm saying I didn't make like $60K off my house or something. So there's that. And then you got to pay closing on both houses, the one I sold and the one I bought. You got to pay taxes. I had to pay for the renovation that I had to take out on credit. By the time there wasn't much left, man. There was very little left, man. I think I had $8,000 by the time everything was said and done to put into my new spot. You know, that was it. That seemed like a lot of money to some people. That's a drop in the bucket. $8K ain't shit to nobody, man. Not nobody with money, man. Just homeboys living in a trailer park, yeah, but you know, I guess it's better to live in a paid trailer than an unpaid house, though, because I got a mortgage every month. But it is what it is. I'm poor, man, so I gotta live like a poor person. I gotta do what I do, man. But anyway, I've gone rambling too long anyway, man. Y'all be blessed. Love one another, be good to one another, man. Shoot down these drones. Yo, man, don't be greedy. Don't live in fear. Don't let the media and things push you to extremes and making stupid choices. Be smart, be calculated, you know, and stay safe, man. Don't put yourself in a bunch of places with a bunch of germs and stuff, man, if you can help it. But don't let them impede your liberty either, man. Keep you from driving down a road and interstate travel, keeping you what time you can be in your house, man. If they telling you got curfews in your place, y'all need to start rebelling. Y'all need to start being in the streets and rioting. That's what point I'm at, man. They just taking your freedoms and you don't even care. You ain't even fighting for crap, man. Fight for your freedom, man. Stop being a bunch of pushover pansies, man. Allowing them to take everything for you and to become a slave. That's what these fools is doing, man. All these draconian measures, man. I like that word draconian. I wonder where it comes from. I wonder who's putting these measures in place. Just think for a minute, people. Draconian measures. That's all I need to say on that, man. Anyway, man, y'all stay blessed. Y'all take care. Have a little backbone. Have a little spine. Don't buy the hype. And be good to your neighbor, man. Look out for those in trouble and those that are needy, man. I love you. God bless. Peace.